Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. I'm a fool and a buffoon of all kinds, apparently. Very foolish fool. If only I had, not panicked in the last couple of minutes before I had to begin streaming, I would have remembered that there was a couple of things that I maybe should have done that I had forgotten about. Didia Bloodstream from the fields of Ohio. Kraken? What in the name of the gods are you talking about? But how is everyone? I hope you're all doing fine. Game, do not crash on me right now. I just clicked on you. Okay, it crashed on me. It has perished, and I do not know why. Kill it? Kill what? There's nothing to kill here. There's only joy and jolliness and whimsy. Now let me just make sure everything's good to go. So everyone is here. Goodness. All right. Everything thus far seems to be going smooth. I do not really have an example of something smooth. I do not know smooth materials off the top of my head, mind you. No DLC? No DLC. No DLC. Not thus far, anyhow. Just me, my hammer, my armor, and my memory that is failing me because I had kind of forgotten what I was doing last time around. I need to meet Abram in Core City, apparently. I need to find... No, not Junkyard. The Acid Hunters in Core City, which I still have not been able to do. Smooth like dog skin. I wouldn't know. I would not know, actually. I don't wish to know if dog skin is smooth. I would like for that knowledge to remain unknowledged, if you don't mind. Right, I have to repair the large smelting furnace. I don't even know what stats I needed for that. Probably mechanical? Let me see. Oh, I can level up. When did I... Okay, I guess we're gonna do that real quick. Metathermics, mechanics, electronics. I feel like there was something else I also wanted to upgrade, but I'm kind of forgetting. Chemistry, maybe, was also one of those? Actually, I think... Because there are some items I straight up cannot make. I cannot make big boom grenades without higher chemistry, but I don't remember how much chemistry I need exactly in order to make that work. Let me just look at things real quick. Okay. Incendiary, let's see. Okay, I don't got the ingredients for that in my inventory right now. Okay, I must have put things away before I ended the game. That's likely what happened. You know, I'll just give chemistry like a good 20. A good 20 points in there. Good 20. And then electronics gets 10. Mechanics gets 10. We'll call it a day right there. Everything else, you know, everything else that I want, I do already kind of have. Throwing is pretty up there. Melee is pretty up there. Dodge and evasion could maybe use a little buff, but eh. Mercantile is fantastic. Persuasion is pretty high up there. Intimidation by virtue of persuasion is... it's okay. I will continue on, and we can get 1 feat. Okay, which feat do we have? Or want to have? Super Slam grants you a special attack with the sledgehammer that does normal damage plus 20% of the attacker's maximum health as additional mechanical damage. That sounds pretty good, honestly. I do be hammering things. Critical power. For each 1% of a weapon or unarmed attack, critical damage bonus above 100% you gain an additional 1% critical damage bonus. I got not a clue what that means. Taste for blood. That just makes you a little crazy, I think. Whenever you attack a bleeding target, okay, that's for bleeding, which we don't really spec into anymore. Wrestling, pinning, exposed weakness, salesman. Increase the amount of goods merchants will buy from you by 1% mercantile skill. And we have per mercantile skill, so that would be by 100-something%, technically. Improved unarmed combat, deflection, escape artist, scribbling, quick tinkering. Recklessness may have been one I actually wanted. Or, no, which one is the one that gives you extra... I think there was one that maybe would have given me extra, like, movement, maybe? Maybe I'm actually going crazy. Reduces all mechanical heat damage taken by 10%, plus 1 for every point in Constitution above 5, expertise, fast metabolism, opportunist. Guard might be good, but so might Super Slam. I'll take Super Slam. Now, what the hell do we want to actually try and do? I guess I could try and go back into Core City and just try to either meet Abrams or defeat whatever opponents I have over there. Or find the guy that we were supposed to have found, but cannot find because he's just somewhere. I guess Core City it is, then. Unless I have something to sell. Not really. Alright, I do think we came back from dealing with the Rat King. I think that's kind of where we left off. Take me to Core City. Heavy armor's penalty plus dodge and evasion means points invested in dodge and evasion are kind of wasted, especially in the early game. Well, I mean, it's already at 80-something, so it's a little bit late for that. And I'm at, what, level 18? So I'm already near the capping, you know, point. It's already Jover. I cannot min-max my character. I swear... Okay, this way maybe? Maybe. Nope. Okay, this is where I murdered a bunch of people. This is where I murdered that specific individual. Here we go. Alright. Go down to the mercantile area. Base game cap is 25 levels. It's, you know, close enough. Let's see, he'll take that for, let's see, auto trade, 133 Stygians. $30 with expansion? I see. 30 with expansions. That's unfortunate I don't got those then. Will that be all I give him? I think so. For now, at least. Oh, where the hell is this again? Right, psionic, whatever the heck. I'll just go into the gauntlet. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Damn, I kind of don't know what I want to do. Because if I tried searching for Abram and the Acid Gang before, min-maxing on my first playthrough is no fun and a bad way to enjoy any game. I think getting slaughtered 50 times is a way to not enjoy your game, but hey, to each their own. Just like I get slaughtered by that one group of men underneath that one house again and again. Do not listen to non-believers min-max. The duality of my viewers right here. Where was that fucking house anyway? Oh, it's right over here. Let's see, for the millionth time I can attempt to, like, slay these men and actually succeed, or just straight up fail. 53. Let's go! Slaughter, murder, bloodshed. Yippee. I have very little excitement towards this particular fight itself. I've attempted it so many times. So many times. I only have 2 fragmentations? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could set him on fire. But if he runs that way, then I'm kinda screwed, aren't I? And if I turn on my thing now, well, I guess I don't really have a choice. Let's see if this, okay, I can't do Super Slam, because it requires a whole 25 points. Missed the pummel, of course we did. Psychic Fuck is about to eat my ass. Maybe we'll be lucky. There we go. Dead. I'll leave him dizzy right there. I'll just give him a quick shank. There we go. Shield is down, can't recharge that. He took the pill even on a non-side pill. I'm not sure what you mean by the pill. But fate has been quite the mischievous temptress in this gameplay of mine. Often fucking me over more than not, but you know, that is how these games go. Why do I have a sidebar? I don't have a sidebar. I didn't spec into Psy. That is not the sidebar, that's the shield. Let's see. I can't recharge in the middle of battle either. Maybe I could. No, I actually cannot throw a Molotov that way. I guess I could try and get up and close. Because they're gonna come and screw me anyhow. So I guess I may as well start walking towards them. Oh, okay, never mind. Like how the game just decided to give me like half a second to like be normal. And then, you see what I mean when I say fate decides to fuck me in the ass? She just doesn't like me. Fate does not like me. I go towards them in the hopes that, like, you know, it continues the combat. It stops the combat. It confuses me. If I had known it was gonna do that, I would have gone this way. I would have ran away and recharged my stuff. But no. No, no, no. Jolly Boy cannot have nice things when he plays this game. Against these particular enemies. Who are just too strong for some god's forsaken reason. Like, I can kill just about anything else, but these group of 5 fucks just don't die. They just don't die. Well, the grenade did not kill him, so that's, you know, a shame. "24-hour stream of just min-maxing? Could you imagine? I would not know what I even need to do to pull something like that off. It would be a lot of killing, that's for sure." Let's try that again. That critical shot from that guy is fucking insane. 140 something damage. Basically dead again. Hit and run when outnumbered. There is no such thing. There is no such thing in this particular area. Trust me, I have ran this gauntlet probably 50 times at this point with this particular group of individuals. I'm just trying whatever the hell and whatever the hell comes into mind at this point. I'm done trying to play this particular room tactically. Can't even reach that guy. Won't kill him with a grenade, so I just gotta be right there. Let's see if Big Slam kinda works. There we go. I don't have enough points. He's gonna probably run away or stem himself. Yep. How's this going worse than it usually goes? Alright, restart that, because that's already death. These grenades are ass. Everything I have is kinda ass for this scenario. Guess put some of that in there, even though that won't really help. Mark 3 HEs, Mark 3... I only got 2 of these, huh? Alright. If only I had kept that freaking other improvised incendiary bomb. The one that was like better than the Molotov. Caltrops near the entrance. Trust me. Kraken, you are saying things that I've done. Trust me, I'm telling you right now, I have tried everything. Do I still have my belt? Yes, I do. Okay, put that there. Put that here. Put that here. Can I put more than 5? Yes, no, no. No more than 5. Put that there. How many Molotovs? 10 in total in 1 stack. I don't know why I'm pressing that. I can just do this. I can line this entire fuck-ass room with caltrops. Okay, who noticed me and how? You know what? I'm gonna just stay here. Oh. Of course you somehow noticed me around the corner. That makes sense. Little devilish fiend. I can't even use my grenade on you because I'm saving it for the other ones. Molotov ain't gonna do shit, but these motherfuckers are gonna come out of their rooms and they're gonna eat my ass, so I gotta move around the corner so that they at least have to move more if they want to shoot me. Missed an 87% chance. Hanky, my boy. You are gonna drive me up the wall. Have I tried throwing piss at them? Knuckles, I don't think that would work even if I had the piss. I think piss is the least of these guys' worries, in all honesty. I may have to take the adrenaline shot already. I have low AP? Well, yeah, that comes with having all the stuff that I expect into. That's just how that works. Heavy armor, heavy weapon. You know? You only got a few times to do anything. Fuck that area in particular. Just fuck that. Because I don't know what they're on when they made that shit. Everywhere else I do just fine. That specific room, I may as well just be shooting myself. But oh well. 'Tis the way of things, I suppose. Now let's look for this random-ass gang that is nowhere to be seen in a 50-mile... I can't even say in a 50-mile radius. They're somewhere in the city. I just don't know where. Oh great, I'm back at the docks. I just went back to the docks. Alright. And now in the sewer systems, because I've already checked that. I think. They better not be in the fucking sewer system somewhere. You know how many times I've checked these fucking places? I don't think you can open that door. Yeah, it's just locked. Going all the... fucking frogs. Alright. Love when they suck me off. Battery, which one's the shell one? This is 100. Okay, recharge that. Thank you very much. Take one of them. That's locked too. Everything is locked. I love when every single pathway is locked. Makes me feel so cool and awesome. I guess I could try and go through that toxic bullshit. This way, I think there was just a little town. Yeah. There was this, and I assume this is some kind of puzzle for something that I don't understand, so I left it alone. Damn, that should do a lot of damage. I feel like something's gonna jump out of these damn waters and it's gonna be a fucking frog again. Oh, there's little ladders. Okay, we'll go down those a little, or maybe not a little later. Maybe right now, because where else are we to go? Hello? There better not be those fucking scorpion things that just decide to paralyze me for 10 years. Or not paralyze me, but, you know, to do the stupid thing where you can't even heal. Can you see my armor stats? Because you were thinking of going heavy armor build for your playthrough. Armor stats? Let me see. It's just this stuff. I don't really have the best stuff right now because I've not really made my own armor and things of that nature just yet. It requires a lot more speccing into crafting than I thought it would have in order for me to make stuff that I want to, you know, I guess make. But yeah, it's armor penalty is up the wazoo when it comes to heavy armor. Could be that maybe hammer isn't the best weapon. Maybe dodge and evasion plus light armor is the way to go. Probably. I'm sure there's a million ways to play this kind of game. I've just decided to go with the thing that was pretty alright and fun at first, but then you get in certain situations and it's just not even ironically, just you having to... Oh, okay, there's something in here with me. I knew there was gonna be one of you cons down here. At least it's dead. Oh, there's more of you. Is that the issue here? Okay, pop that before I get finagled and touched inappropriately by these guys. Oh, great. Another one. Do my grenades hurt you? And that is a question I have. They do. They do hurt you. But you, I fear, are gonna hurt me a lot more than I hurt you. Shame. Alright, he gave me the freaking hyperallergenic chicanery that makes my life miserable. I want to leave him dizzy because then that means I can try and swing at him twice. I could go for the heavy slam or the pummel. Okay, fuck it. Let's go heavy slam since we are not guaranteed. Well, this is the closest thing to a guaranteed hit we got. Still dizzy. Good. We got pretty darn lucky. Usually Deathstalkers do not grant much in the way of luck when you fight them. Yeah, we're gonna be dizzy here for a bit. That's fine. As long as there's nothing down here with us, I guess. I'm gonna go back up before another one of them just decides to exist. While I'm up here, I suppose I can recharge my things. And then just use the rest of this bandage to quickly heal that up. Weapons, let me see, are my weapons doing good? Yes, yes, armor is always doing fine, so I don't gotta worry about that. Maybe I can do heavy armor and dodge evasion if I have a high enough skill points in it. You don't know, you never got that far into the game last you played years ago. I think you just can't have a high AP when you have high armor because of the armor penalty. I think that's literally just it. Like, you know, which makes sense. You can't move a lot if you have heavy armor. That's just like kinda the way it goes. And then heavier weapons obviously hurt, but they also require more power to swing them. Let me see everything that's in here. Junk. Three-eyed skull, you know? We did pick up one of those before. Skeleton has got a little bit of that. And I can save since this is like the first time I have not been absolutely destroyed by Deathstalkers. Don't I have night vision stuff, or did I leave that behind somewhere? Okay, I probably left that behind. You know, I used to have an electronic lamp too, and I left that behind as well. No, actually, I think I sold the electronic lamp. This lights up a fireplace. I don't even know why I'm carrying 3 lighters. 4, mind you. 4 lighters. 5. I don't know how to count, apparently. Okay, what's down here? Let's just be curious. Really? Nothing else? It's a little bit surprising. Alright, last little hole to go down. Oh. Hello, Siphoner. You will die. I know, unfortunate. Organs and a tongue. And then nothing more down here. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste of time. I mean, maybe there is more stuff down there if we manage to, I assume, flush that out in some way, shape, or form. Once again, that is just a random little speculation my brain is having. Next time, choose versatility in the beginning to level up, to level guns and melee parley by just dumping points into 1. That would be nice if I decide to use guns. Because sometimes I really do want to do that. And then I remember I can just throw things at the enemy. But then throwing things takes time to recharge. I guess we're going through the toxic. Don't I have a? I don't have a gas mask. Never mind. Okay, let's see if we can figure out. This in here. Where did that boar come from? This one is stuck. Okay, something's here with me? I don't know what. Or maybe it's just the rats fighting the boars. Never mind. Why must we be witness to this? This has nothing to do with me. I do not care. Okay, so what did that exactly do for us other than just release a bunch of animals into the the area? Far above the sewage pool, you can observe. Maybe we just gotta go back in there and look into that stuff. Your skin will sell. Okay, let's look. Trash inside the stock. Corrosion is eating away at the pipe. Not sure that really did anything for us then. Except release a bunch of enemies that didn't need to be released, but, well, can't click on those anymore, so I guess I'll just leave the area. There's nothing really for me to do here. I can go back and see if that changed anything over in the area back here. And never mind, I guess. We are not doing that, actually. Why? Alright. You know, that's fine. Maybe I just, like, I don't even know what happened there. I just died a little harder than usual. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it changed something down here. Okay, never mind. It didn't change anything down here, so we've come over here for fucking nothing. Grand. You're just gonna take a couple of health hippos and then just cross again. Maybe this time we'll live. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look up where the hell these guys are, because I am tired of trying to figure it out. Alright, this is where the crazy guy was, and I killed him. See, then there's fucking nothing over here. So I feel like I did all that for nothing again. Alright, this is Spider Place. Okay, where in God's name is whatever is attacking me? Oh, there's a freaking big version of you right here. Huh, I didn't even notice you somehow. I'm glad I noticed you when I am away. Or I guess close to you, mind you. What a joyous occasion. I am dead again. Remind me not to go into this fucking cave. May as well go back to before I even enter this godforsaken area. It's a waste of my time. Alright, let me look up the solution to my every problem here. Okay. UnderRail Acid Gang. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, so apparently I have to get buddy-buddy with one of the main oligarchs, I suppose. That's a little annoying. I wish I would have been told something like that, but I guess these types of games want you to figure that out yourself some way, somehow. Well, I do have an arena to fight in. I don't think I can go in this way. Let's see. What's this place? See you another time, because I already know what this place leads to. You know, I've kind of forgotten all information about the oligarchs. I just know that nobody really likes them. I still don't know what our guy is doing from SGS, the guy who's the military commander of SGS, who's recaptured the little place that used to be his old gang's hideout. He's still over here at that place. God knows doing what. Let me see. Do I have any other mission other than the Cornell one? Protectorate. We can try and find Abram. Or we can continue defeating opponents in the arena. I'm just gonna go into the arena and kill some people, so that I can at least feel a little bit accomplished. I can kill people as a treat, you know? Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot about him. This guy came over and was like, oh, you need to join one of the factions, you know? That's how you really get up in the ranks of the gladiatorial chicanery. Alright, big man. I'm ready for our next match. Your next opponent is Master Exploder. Now, this is your first fight as a gladiator, so keep calm and, I don't know, dominate him. Ready to go, Savage Mangler? I will mangle savagely. Don't you love seeing blown up limbs flying off the what? Yeah, this guy's got an actual, like, EOD suit, which is my little picture for my character's profile in the corner when you, like, look at his stats. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I assume, yeah, he's got a gun. So my explosives aren't really gonna do anything. Not sure if Molotovs are also ineffective? I assume so. Oh, he's a freaking psychic individual as well, huh? Alright, alright, alright. He's relying on that. I guess I will have to take a little adrenaline. I can't even go that far. Well, his bullets can't really do anything to me, so maybe taking the adrenaline was actually not the greatest of ideas. We might be fine. We might be fine. Oh, well, that was easy. Freaking beautiful carnage. Let's count the limbs on Savage Mangler. I'm pretty sure I got all 5. Alright, let's get our payment. There we go. Is the gauntlet separate? We already applied, technically, no? Maybe the arena and the gauntlet are 2 different things. Silence Hawker. Blast Suit. Which is obviously very good. Very good against explosives. 95% armor penalty. God dang. I mean, mechanical resistance is pretty up there. It's minus right now 44%. And it is 40% on the blast suit. I'll keep it there. Give me that. Give me the adrenaline. I can at least sell the side boosters. I could probably sell the gun and the bullets as well. Another utility belt. Honestly, lifting belt I can sell as well. I don't know in what situation you would specifically wear the blast suit, because it seems like it's a pretty big downside to having it, unless you can somehow reduce the everything on it, all the negatives. He's willing to take this knife from me. Let's see. I do have to compare knives. 10 to 17 damage, 9 to 19. Critical bonus is 20%. Critical bonus is 100. Wait, hold on. Critical damage, okay. Critical chance is 20%, while on this one it's 8%. That's a pretty high percentage for a crit. At least in comparison to this one, it's like double. A little more than double. This requires 12 points per use, 12 points per use. On hit, 30% chance of to cripple a living target for 15 turns. I don't know if I can maybe make this electric. I kinda doubt it. Because if I could make this into a shock knife, I think it would be worthwhile. I wouldn't even know how to test that out. I think I just need electronic stuff, which I don't really have. I'll test that out some other point. Take that. What do I want from you, good sir? R2s. Helmets, vests. Forgot I had these freaking flashbangs that I never use. Only 90 for that. That's surprising. Alright. I'll trade that. Let's see if the other lady over here will buy my belts. She will not buy the belts, but she will buy the side booster. I did not mean to take the side booster. Okay. Why did you do that, Hanky? Sometimes I wish to annihilate myself. This is one of those times. Because I don't know how in God's name I click on drag and I end up just shanking myself with it. Electroshock generator is exactly what I want right now to test out exactly whether or not I can make this knife into an electric knife. Anything else I can give her? Let's see, maybe like 3 of these will be, or 2. 2 should be enough. Okay, 1 more. Okay, I still cannot trade. How much do you want? Okay, you can't... You know what? Reset. We'll do this the easiest way. Put that in there. Auto trade. Let's see. Combat knife. Power module. Okay. We got that. We got this. Okay, we cannot. We have to make it like from scratch then. Okay. That kind of doesn't make sense to me, but okay. So if we want a strong knife, then it's got to be made from scratch. What's an energy core? Composition difficulty using this slot will increase. Yeah. A mold, a metal, a handle. Okay, so we're basically never going to be able to make our own knife that is cool and not stupid. Alright. That's fine. Time to go kill more people. Before we do that, I gotta recharge my stuff. Alright, let's go. This next guy is no half-wit. Believe me, Chemical Agent is his name, and if you've seen any of his fights, you know only a pile of melted goo remains of his opponents once he's done with them. But don't let that scare you. You can do this. I sure can. So it's a dude with mutant dogs. Lovely. Not even a fair 1v1, huh? gonna hate this fight, because those two dogs are just gonna goop me and keep me just stuck in place. Oh, he's already done that himself. I am curious how much damage this will do. Half his health, not bad. Almost could have given that one dog a little shank. I guess I better boost up on my health. It's gonna go down anyways. Little stabby for you. And this dog, you're just gonna get super slammed. I'm kinda stuck in place here for 2 turns anyways, so... Alright, this is actually bad. Like, I can't do anything about this other than hope he dies. I could maybe light him on fire, and he might run off. That's a big maybe, though. Not sure if the morphine shot is worth taking at this point with a sliver of health. Okay, I've saved myself, sort of. I still have 3 turns before I can heal again. And it's still burning me. I'm gonna be at death's door, essentially. I think walking on this also hurts me, if I remember correctly. Okay, maybe not. maybe I can stay right here and take another turn. Hope he doesn't come around anywhere and take a shot of the hippo. Oh, he's right there. Okay. There we go. Fucking 12 health and a dream. We've done it. Okay, these fights are getting a little bit trickier. Acid is just difficult to deal with. I don't know if you can he probably can spec specifically into dealing with acid. Because, I mean, you can do the same with other things like electricity and fire, so I assume there's a way to be more acid resistant. But I do not have that much acid resistance in me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5. It's just 5. It's not even a percentage, just 5. Let's see. Acid blob pistol and acid vials. He's just got 2 of these. An adrenaline thing, which I like. We can sell these boots. We can take that, because that'll sell for some good money. Probably I'll just heal myself at the doctor lady. Charge up my thing. Charge up my shield. I don't exactly remember how we are supposed to go and join a specific oligarch faction. I would have to ask around to see who the oligarchs even are, because I don't remember much about them. One of them, I think, is responsible for the Protectorate being here. The other one is a part of Cortec, or is owner of Cortec, and then last one, I don't know. Take a look at my injuries. Here you go. I don't really feel like using all my stuff. Okay, we can't sell the gun to him yet, even though it's... Okay, so I guess this is technically not a firearm. Weird, but understandable, I suppose. I guess I'll just keep it in my inventory for the time being, because I can't really do anything with that. Until somebody, I suppose, wants it. Now, this lady doesn't want my boots. Damn. Let me check on something over here. Because I'm pretty sure there's nobody left here. Yeah, everybody that was in here left. That's the cow shops I kind of left in there. Electronic scraps. Gasoline. A knife. Boots and a bullhead. Contains instructions on how to create a bullhead pill. I guess I'll take that. I got not a clue what a bullhead pill is, but seems interesting. That probably requires know-how in chemistry, but a taser. I forgot that I learned how to make one of those. Actually, the only ones I think I've ever seen use tasers are the robots? Yeah, the robots essentially are the only ones that have ever used tasers. Focus stim. Okay, yeah, stimulant, so advanced hyper needle. Bullhead pill is a preventative medicine that stabilizes neural pathways and improves concentration, allowing you to handle physical and psychological stress better. It can be created by combining morphine, nadamental gel, and gizzard enzymes. Okay. And then a focus stim is a combat drug that can be created mixing adrenaline, taurine, and fresh blood. I suppose I'd either have to figure out how to make the raw adrenaline and taurine. I think the only time we ever had blood was that we picked it up from somewhere. I'm assuming you can buy these things at some doctor, most likely, as well. So there is that. Let's see if we can actually obtain these ingredients. Anticoagulant, bonding agent, capsule, morphine, which sells for $276. You got blueprints for trans, which is a, I assume, a make people feel funny type of drug. Psi inhalant, health hippo, focus stim, and advanced health hippo. So, well, she does have one of the ingredients. Make substances more cohesive. I do wonder if there's a character who you can just buy these drug-related stuff from, other than a doctor, like a chemist-type character. What is it that I want to do exactly right now? I've kind of gone through two separate, you know, fights. I guess I can go to Foundry and see what were the things I needed. Plus, I can visit the guy that sells weapons there. He'll sell me probably better grenades than the usual stuff. Because I am running out of Mark IIIs. University, Polymo Station, Epione Lab, okay. I do have to visit those places at some point. Just to see what they're all about. And I assume a lot of that's going to be Protectorate controlled. Foundry, it's gonna probably cost me 30 something Stygians. 25, okay. 25 Stygians. I forgot this lady over here also sells things. I don't remember what. Barter. Tichrome alloy, I think, is something that's actually pretty good if we can get our hands on it. Tungsten plates. Yeah, and I think the only way we can get, try whatever the hell it was called again, the alloy, is to actually kill the monster, so we do kind of have to figure that whole situation out very, very quickly. Alright, Kevin. Gave me the goods. I don't know why this galvanic steel armor is considered higher quality than the tungsten steel armor, considering it has less protection. I guess it's because it increases your melee attack damage by more than usual, 8 to 11 in comparison to the 4 to 7 extra bit of damage you get to do on things. Mark 2s, Mark 3s is what I need, and the magnesium stuff. That stuff is glorious, so give me the magnesium. Give me the Mark III grenades of both kinds. %. Actually, yeah, I think this steel armor might generally be better than even the tungsten stuff that I have. Detection decrease. Chance to get a critical hit by weapon and unarmed attack reduced by that much %. For something 498, it has 7% mechanical protection. I got 7% on this helmet as well. Let me look at that chest plate I was judging earlier. Hold on. 44%? 44% of my tungsten stuff. So I get to have a lighter set if I'm willing to buy this. Lighter set of armor. About the same... less heat protection, more electricity protection. Increased damage as well when it comes to successful attacks. Energy protects me more against energy as well. We might take this, honestly. I kind of don't see what downsides other than less heat resistance. Acid resistance is about the same. And we get, like, yeah, it's basically almost better in every way. Like, either the same in terms of, like, protection in some areas, better in other areas, less armor penalty, and less weight. I don't really have much to give in return. We can give him 700 Stygians for all that. Is there any other pieces of armor that I might want to trade? Actually, I don't know if he's taking any. Tactical vest, melee weapons. Nah, he's not taking any armor at the moment. That's fine. 7 protection, higher... higher unarmed, hold on, critical weapon, chance to get critical hit by weapon and unarmed attack reduced by that much. 4.72, 4.98. Solid padding, tungsten steel, 5% mechanical protection, 5% from this as well. This one goes into 4. 4% against energy weapons, 2% against energy, 3% against that. Armor penalty is 11, while this one's 13. Honestly, we might be folding back to steel armor, which is so weird to me, but it is technically better. For something, this is 7%. I don't know why this set of armor is such, like, higher quality. The only issue we may have is that I'm carrying a lot right now, so carrying this extra set of armor without me being able to sell this off is a bit of a, you know, I guess I can drop it off. Galvanic armor. Take that. Take this. Take this. Take... I think it was this one. That. Auto trade, that's 1 point something. Yeah, 1.2k Stygians, and we have we still got a lot. In terms of melee weapons, he doesn't really have things other than the pneumatic steel gloves, which do, you know, they do damage, but my weapon far surpasses anything he can give me right now. So yeah, the only area we're really lacking in is the armor right now, so we'll take... Also, did I take anything else from here? Balaclava bullets, greaves, incendiary bullets, metal armor, metal helmet. Nope, I think that's basically everything I want from him. Make that trade. Put that on, put that on, put this on. I'll have to find a locker or something to put the tungsten stuff in. Put this here. Gonna put my... Oh, right, this also increases my carry capacity. Okay. We'll leave that on for now. Do I want to trade? Yeah, I'll leave everything as is, right there. Let's go check up on the foundry machine, the old one, because I gotta check exactly what it needs to be fixed. I don't know if there's a character I can go to ask them about a machine like this. I think it's back here. Or if I just need to have enough specs into mechanics in order to know how to fix the damn thing. I hope it at least tells me that I need like a part. Okay, let me give this thing a okay, electronic is what I need. Nice try, I really thought it was gonna work. Guess we're back to square one. Okay, so if I have enough electronics, I could theoretically... How much do I have right now? 59, essentially, so... We still got a long way from the next level up. I don't know if there's any things that'll increase our stat in this department. Defense, let's see, resistance, subterfuge. Our shield, our defense. I like how it's back. I fucking won. Jeez. Armor penalty is still bad, but, you know, it's better, I guess, technically, than than when we had the tungsten stuff on. Can't wait to get that Ti-Core or Ti-Chrome stuff, because I think the Ti-Chrome... Because I read a little bit when I was, like, looking through something about the game and its crafting. The Ti-Chrome, I think, is, like, super strong and super light. So if we can eventually get through this mission, we should be able to maybe afford that stuff. You got another set of drawings done? Nice, Knuckles, nice. Cool skeleton lady? Ooh. Skellington. Can I get any other missions from, actually, the guy that is... Not the guy that runs this place, but his, commander-in-chief. Who I guess is technically a bit of a mercenary, but... Did he answer, based Goodnet? Who the hell? Who are you talking about, that Kraken? Kraken's just out here bringing stuff up, and I don't even know what what he's talking about. Where the hell was this meeting place? I think down here, maybe. I don't think it was in there. Actually, hold on. Let me see if it's in. Nope. Okay, it's not in there. Alright, let's see. This guy, Sheaf. Okay, nope. Sheaf does not have any missions for me. Unfortunate. Okay, I'll see you later. What was down here again? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, this group. The Foundry Guard and whatnot. I remember I tried to go in here and I got... they started getting into a fight. Because apparently they're not gonna... They're not big fans of letting people into their thing. Delma. Middle-aged woman wearing gleaming metal armor gets up from behind her desk and stands up to meet her guest. She looks at you, lifting her slightly wrinkly eyelids to reveal experienced eyes that haven't lost much intensity since their younger days. Her voice, on the other hand, is already one step inside the grave, for it is heavy and low-pitched, sounding as if there is some weight on her vocals folds, which pushes the voice down into the lower ranges. Good day, sir. My name's Delma Ward, and I'm the warden of Foundry Prison. Who might you be? I'm Hanky. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, Hanky, how can I help? What can I do to help you? She's nice. I can ask if I can have full access to the surveillance room. A random thing to ask for. Our persuasion is pretty good. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Why would we ever need access to the surveillance room? That has to be attached to some, like, quest we don't even know about. Tell me about the prison. The prison is so secure, no one's ever managed to escape from here. No one even tried. Everyone knows how any such attempts will end. Well, there was a riot several years ago. Unsuccessful, of course, but other than that, nothing. Foundry prides itself with being a station of justice. All prisoners go through fair trial, something which is rarely performed nowadays, amigo. Usually it's you seem guilty, boom, next please. Sad but true. Those who end up here usually do community service, which includes mining and other types of work. Ah, slave labor of the prisoner type. That's good. To be fair, knowing things is not my forte. Oh, so true. Oh, so true. Can you tell me more about the community service? Sure I can, amigo. All prisoners are required to perform community service jobs. Since Foundry revolves around mining, all who are physically capable of such work are sent to the mine. It's like a regular job, only you get paid less. Actually, you don't get paid at all. Those who are not able to work inside the mine, we find something for them. It all depends on their previous skills, physical fitness, and other factors. All is well. We never have problems with prisoners outside of the prison. They know they couldn't outsmart and escape the Foundry Guard anyway, so no one ever even bothered trying. We demand an answer. Yes or no? Kraken, I still do not understand what you are talking about. Let's see. You don't see chat? Well, I mean, I'm looking at it. And the only person there is you. At least on your side of things, Kraken, I only see you. I don't see anybody else. On the other side, I obviously see, you know, Knuckles, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just you and Knuckles here. And I'm looking through the studio chat thing. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Why is it on top chat? Okay, that. Okay, are we back? We're so back. Okay. Something happened when I switched to live chat. Oh, now I see Base Goonet. Are you my little Spanish twink? My little Mexican femboy prince? My South American god of fertility? Unfortunately, no. I am not, in fact, a god of fertility. If I were, I feel like I would be in a very different and very interesting field of work. Goodness, but I am sorry about that, man. How many people do you think have How many people do you think have, like, talked and I've just never seen? This is, like, actually embarrassing from me. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if that person's still here. I feel bad now. I feel really bad. I don't like it when people incidentally get ignored by my dumbass. Well, I guess now I know for the next time. Boo? You can't boo me! Let me look into your surveillance room. Her reply is preceded by a puzzled Luke. Excuse me, I was never informed of this. Care to explain? Something suspicious is happening within the Foundry Guard. Chief tasked me to conduct a whole investigation in secrecy, so I can't reveal too much information. Okay, I understand. For an outsider, you have performed some great work for us, so I shouldn't have any reason to doubt you. Well, all is well. You are free to conduct your business. If you need access to the main console, you are only allowed to review camera recordings. You are not allowed access to any other options. Well, hey, there we go. At least I have the access to it. Don't know why I would want that. I see you like growing flowers. Yes, I do. Say, what do you think of them? And they're okay, I suppose. Well, I really like them. I find it very relaxing to have flowers in the office, amigo. When I feel the need to unwind, I sit down and observe them in all their beauty. I enjoy the wondrous colors in there that are missing from the world around us. I simply watch them in silence, nothing else. My works of art. A smile briefly escapes from a smile escapes her for a brief moment. And during that time, while I'm relaxing in my office, all is well. Then someone brings in the guy who killed his brother with a jackhammer. A signal it's time to get back to work. I swear, people just get more and more violent these days. Cool. Well, I guess I'll have a little peek in the room, I suppose. You've left about half a dozen chats I've never read since you subbed. Oh no. I'm going to explode knowing this knowledge. Let's see. Surveillance, 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 surveillance. Okay, nothing we haven't seen. A turret there, big boy turret, and what looks like a server room of some kind. And there's these weapons lockers that we cannot have access to. It shows up on your stream display though. I don't know. I don't know if it really has. Oh, I forgot that I cannot enter here. Okay. Because that other person's didn't show up on the stream display. Let me look at here. Oh, it did. What? Okay, this is just me being dumb then. Huh. I am so confused. It just didn't, I guess it didn't show up on my phone, and so I didn't see it. Because that's what I used to like read chat, and I didn't have it on live message. I had it for some why would YouTube even do that? That's actually pissing me off. I'm so mad about that. Can we talk to this guy? Guy from Cell 3 will never be free. That's an interesting song name. Alright, we can't really do much in here at the end of the day, so... back out of here we go. Let's see, let me talk to this guy. Okay, nothing from him. Honestly, where are we on the map? Maybe I can get into a couple of fights and get some money. Well, not just money, honestly, just anything. Experience, money, mostly experience. I just want experience. Hello, gang. Oh, they're all psychically, psychic. Cyclically psychic. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. No, I don't know if my shield is really gonna protect me against their mechanisms of destruction. So I'm just gonna go back here. Where'd the other two go? Okay, I guess they may have gone that way. I can't make it display on top of my game instead of the phone. Well, I don't really have a way to do that, no. I kind of wish I could. I think there might technically be one chat program that lets me do that, but yeah, that's not really I don't think that's a thing with this one. So I just use my phones to look at the the separate chats. Okay, how do we take care of this lunatic? I'll turn my shield on in case I can... Oh, why were they... Okay. Well, now I'm an ice cube. I hate when they have these fucking ghosts. These little, like, doppelganger guys. Annoying. Well, damn. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. That fight could go a little better. Okay, none of them are made aflame. Okay, those two are back there. I guess I can take an adrenaline shot right now and hope for the best. Okay, that guy's dead. Good. I might just use this HE grenade on them. It probably will hurt them a lot. Okay, hurt enough to be a problem. I got one more turn before that fatigue hits me. Oh, come on. Come on! 3 attacks? Oh, my lords and ladies. Okay, maybe start the fight with a HE grenade. Because I don't want to use my fragmentation once is the issue. That almost kills them. Okay, she's close. Hopefully I'd rather them use their guns, honestly, than their psychic abilities. That's one down. My ass is already almost dead. Okay, this guy is next, I guess. This freaking doppelganger is gonna hurt. Of course he stings himself. And the ghost got me. Man! Is there, like, any anti-psychic protections in this game? Because I swear I have not found a single thing that protects me against psychic attacks. Psychic attacks are just the bane of my existence. You know what? I might just use the Mark III fragmentation at this point. I probably won't make my financial returns on this, but... Hanky, you stupid dog. You fucking idiot. How did you throw it over there? We are not continuing the fight with that kind of throw. Okay, at least it killed... Actually, no, is this the guy that... Yeah. I think this is the guy that mainly spawns the damn... freaky one. And I think these do damage as well, so hopefully that kills that guy. Okay, apparently not that time. They sometimes do damage, the EMPs, but apparently not this time. Maybe it's only if they're wearing like a electrical thing. Or electrical related. How did he just... Alright, I'm going for that brother specifically. This man has just got to go. Never mind. I have to go, apparently. I have to be slain again and again. I cannot have shit in this house. I shall use the restroom. I will be back eventually in 5 millennia. I return after another 2-stage piss. And yes, it was indeed in 2 stages, as you can imagine, hence the name of the 2-stage piss. Will the game pop up at its thank you? The game did pop up, thankfully. The piss-er. Yes. I almost pressed quit. Alright. We know these gangsters are here. And they do not like being murdered. They made that very clear to me. So we will go around them and see what else there is to explore. Ah, a trap. At least we got some XP from that. Not an insane amount, but we could also theoretically get some money out of these. Whose dog is this? Alright, little guy, I apologize, but you gotta go. Oh. Iron heads? Oh, fuck. They just love. Actually, I don't know what kind of guns they have. Do I wanna run it with adrenaline or just go right here? It's not like they can really go anywhere. Shield up just in case. Okay, 1 adrenaline. Let's see, that guy or that guy. There we go. Oh, Hanky? Hanky. My boy, you cannot be missing. You cannot be missing. Okay, Hanky is in fact missing. Hanky, we got 1 more turn, alright? You gotta make this work. You have got to make this work. There we go. There we go, some Mark III explosives, we love that. And you also got some Mark III explosives. Morphine shot as well, some bullets, a gun I can sell. I still don't know if this shield is necessarily better than the other one I have. I think it technically absorbs more damage, but it doesn't last anywhere near as long as the other one. Which I cannot see in my inventory right now. It's probably because I'm just not looking correctly. Let's see, Mark III, put that in there. And, no, what? Oh, Mark II. Wait, these aren't... Oh, that was a Mark II, not a Mark III. These are the Mark IIIs. There we go. I was wondering. Mark IIIs, put that in there. Anything else? Put that in there. Where's my other batteries? There they are. Knife is at 30 something. Okay, let me get that. Let's see, let's see. Have I been here before? No, is the answer to that question. But there doesn't really seem to be much over here. And just another pathway. Junk up there. I'm not really gonna check on that. And this is a train thing. Back through here. Is that really it? That's a little disappointing. Maybe this way will yield better results. Okay, there is bag sands. Oh, okay. People with crossbows don't usually cost me all that many issues, but that supplemented with melee troops is a bit of a problem. I suppose I could toss a Molotov, but I don't know if this is... actually... Yeah, let's do that, so that we can have... Actually, no. Okay. I will deal with getting shot at. Ah, they have a psychic individual as a part of their group. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. We're not gonna pop adrenaline just yet. Okay. They have the ouchie stuff. And I'm stunned. They just have to insist on doing such devious behavior. They are just hitting me with every debuff they possibly can. Holy shit. Alright. One of these for these fellows, I guess. That's that guy down. You, good sir, are gonna wait right there. I guess I could take the adrenaline. I need this. I also need that. Can we perhaps hit this fellow with a heavy slam? We missed the 66% chance thing. That's alright. That tiny AP bar is painful to look at. You know what's also painful to look at? My height. My height is also painful to look at. Your ass is in pain? It's gonna be. It will be. Whether I want it to or not. Well, at least we hit this guy once. At least his knife can't do anything to me. That is the upside of this. The downside, he can still cripple me. We're still stuck here due to their mischievous use of that net. Which is not good for my adrenaline, because once that thing runs out, I'm kind of in trouble. If you think the AP is bad now, just you wait until we get exhausted due to that use of the adrenaline. I suppose I could take the morphine. You know what? Fuck it. Ow, okay, well. You did not need to flashbang me. That's just unnecessary. Alright, how do I get myself out of this situation? Take care of the poison, because that's sure as hell gonna murder me. And hope that I live. I did not. The plan to hope that I live is very, very, very ineffective this time around. Gods be damned. Maybe I should just toss a Molotov their direction. Oh, come on, buddy. How did that guy manage to hit that shot from 9 miles away? Well, at least they dizzied up their guy as well. Alright, my fellows. Maybe this will take care of the both of you. I doubt it. My height? Yes. Yes, Kraken, my height. Also, you may be a bit behind, Kraken. You may be a bit behind. I'm not sure. Please kill both of them. Okay, did not kill both of them. I'm afraid. I'm gonna try and, like, step back. Because this guy's gonna run up to me and hurt me in my feelings. Okay, pummel. See if this works out. I said pummel. Oh, that's not pummel. This is pummel. Oh well. At least we did hit him a couple of times. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Should have probably healed a little bit. Please allow me to live. Alright, I'm plenty. I don't want to use the fucking adrenaline, but I'm gonna have to again. I was hoping this guy would be dead so that I could just run at them after I take the adrenaline shot, but that is not the way this battle is going. Where's my anti-poison stuff? I had it there like a second ago. There it is. Damn, this guy just doesn't want to die. And he crippled me again. Wowzers. Alright. I am not built for this, apparently. I did want to look at something. Knuckles did post the art that he hath created on the Discordo. Look at that! Skeleton lady. She's kind of spooky, though. And then below skeleton lady is just bored-looking staff woman. I don't know who that is either. But she looks unpleased. That much I can say with utmost certainty. Can you sweep me off my feet like a little girl? Probably. Yeah. That, like, 90% sure. I am a very lightweight individual. Oh. Okay, I kind of screwed up my message thing. I know these are my messages from... Okay. Can I undo this? Can I undo this? Can I go back on this? Okay, I guess... Not Great. That's the Daedric Prince of Nightmare, so you made her a sleepy lady. Oh, I see. Daedric Prince of Nightmares. EP. EP lady. That makes sense. Let me just open up my thing again. There we go. Make this a little smaller again. Leave that right here. Alright. I may have accidentally pressed a button that I had not meant to press, so if if I deleted the message or something, my bad. Yes, chat decided to get a little silly. Let me reload on Studio real quick. Oh, you deleted it? You confuse me when you do that. You know that? You confuse me. Just leave it up. Let it be what it is. I find no offense in it. Alright, so we can't defeat one gang. We can't defeat that gang. All the gangs are just too strong for us to apparently fight. I could... mayhaps... No, I can't put down a bomb, because otherwise... I can't go too far forward anyhow. Oh, come on. There's no way they noticed me. I just went into the corner. You guess your pointing finger from the message is still there for some reason? Well, I saw it on the Caster Labs thing. The thing I'm using to look at the chats. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind here because they... Oh! Okay, they are very much willing to face me and my wrath. Never mind. What to do, my kindred? What shall a little one such as myself do against the might of 4 random crackheads in a tunnel? Me? Check the server right now? What for? There's what? What the hell are you going on about, Knuckles? What is this? What is this? This belongs in memes, first of all. And don't say that kind of stuff. You're gonna freak me out. Link? Link? Nah. Why do you need Link? Have I considered using a light armor and evasion? No, I have not. What? Who in the right mind would even say something like this? I'm referring to the post he posted. Like, what the fuck? Oh, the Discord thing. Yeah, it doesn't work over there for some reason. Let me just post it myself, I guess. I shall do it. Hold on. One momentium. Here we go. Okay, how do I... Okay. Copy. And I hope this pastes... There we go. There you have it, Kraken. That's what makes it funny. I don't know. Maybe it was maybe it was just for the say. I don't know. It depends where you got the damn thing from. Let me make sure I can give this individual. There we go. You have been given. Oh, Reddit. Kraken, if that is you, by the name of Bator, I have given you the role so that you can now communicate within the server. Godspeed. Oh, the whole gang is here. Maybe I should have waited behind that pillar. Oh. They've ensnared me. Well... 3 in 1 go would be kinda nice. 2 in 1 go, even better. I mean, not as good as 3 in 1 go, but, you know. Beggars cannot be choosers, as they say. I cannot reach this man. He is like half a step too far. Damnation be to me and all of the divine lineage of Yolotl. I guess I will wait. There's one more. I know you're back there somewhere. Question is, where? Ow. I didn't even see you. That's not fair. Alright, they're just gonna do this to me. Okay, go this way first so that I don't accidentally walk into the trap that's just there casually on the floor. Okay, there we go. Take a couple of these. We should be good. Alright, we did it. We've actually defeated them. Glory be to me. Another utility belt, smart goggles. This thing, how much can I even carry? Okay, we still got a little bit of space in our inventory. Probably cannot open this anyhow, so I'm not gonna try and search that. Okay, 282 out of 300. Pleasant. You know what, just because I'm curious enough to check if I can, in fact, see what's in there. Oh, I can. Fancy lighter. Uh-huh. Yoink. Energy pistol frame. Might be worth a thing or two. Laser emitter. Kind of worth something. Trapper's belt. Trapper's belt is just a lesser utility belt. Have I tried spears? I have not, actually. I have not tried spears. Mostly because I kind of forgot they were a thing. I haven't seen anybody with a spear. Oh. Okay, computer. I'm gonna have to make Pamadura, this little Yolaro go away for a second. Padorularo. Tricky name to say. Padorularo. There we go. Padorularo has returned. Should I try spears? I am unsure. What else was I gonna do? Armor is in okay condition. Weapons are in alright condition. Think not. Yep. Okay, everything is recharged and in decent condition. Oh, rats. Big rata. That's a lot of them. Well, there we go. Dealt with that. Why does this area feel familiar? Okay, it is not familiar, but it does feel familiar. Anything else? We can climb down. Don't know why we would do that. Why do I need 3 Swiss knives? I don't. But I have them. Because I literally just picked them up from the enemy. Strange room. Very technologically advanced. Electrical circuit damage detected in lower levels. Certain phases may be disabled. Electrical oscillations detected. Manual full reset recommended. Huh. Incendiary collector. Dagger mold. Steel boots. Have I seen the UnderRail 2 dev clips? I have not. I didn't even know there was a second one being developed. Was it interesting? I've never been here before. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked exploring this area. But it is the way of things. A, B, C, D, E. Open the mighty gates, and I shall stamp forward as a brave man. Small but brave. Oh, gods above, I'm not brave enough for this. How does it just disappear? This never makes sense to me. It's a big-ass scorpion. It shouldn't be able to do that. It is right in here. I hate these damn scorpions, you know? Do I just need higher perception? Because my perception's pretty up there, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe not like here, but like... Okay, maybe not. Maybe it isn't high up. Never mind. Disregard what I just said. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. I walk around. They got a nice little cafe here, though. And we are dizzied. I forgot about that. You know what? We're probably gonna die, so I'll just load back over here. It's in the it's in 3D instead of 2D. Pixelish art looks more like Disco Elysium style. The UI is similar too. Oh. Well, I think that's kind of. I guess I would have to look at it myself to decide how I feel about that change. We got a gate here. Hacking. I cannot hack for my life, so... I got a ladder. Let's see where this leads to. Scary is where it leads to. Oh, the coil spider. I was hoping I could close that door. I cannot. Okay. I can deal with those creatures, I just need to be prepared. So maybe leave this area. I mean, if I can barely deal with some gangs, you know, some random crackheads, maybe I cannot, in fact, deal with all of that. Lunatic Scanner, Lunatic Schiller. That hopefully encourages them to move towards me. Why don't they ever miss? Similar to UnderRail 1 and not Disco Elysium. So you've that's just the opposite of what you just said. You little hooligan. Oh, not the ghost. Shit. Okay, hold on. They're both a little bit down on health, so I'm not sure these HE grenade is gonna do much to them. One is down, one is almost dead. You just mean the UI. Okay. The UI is similar to... Well, okay, you mean the UI is similar to the first UnderRail game. But yeah, I mean, I got that. I understood that. I thought you meant like the art style. I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Man. My heavy armor makes me an easy target. That's why they all hit me. I can't dodge or evade. Yeah, but like, it's not like I got any other sets of armor. Plus, I just spent money on this. Like, an hour ago. Okay, I can't even actually smash him. Okay, well that's disappointing. They keep spawning that fuck-ass guy. I don't like it when they do that. They gotta stop. How is he not dead? Other guy is... I guess he went that way. There he is. You know what? We'll run a little experiment if we die again. Which I think is gonna happen, because that guy's just gonna run up on me and... yeah. You can say we're running a serial experiment. I'll put the mask on just because it provides some amount of armor. It's like Dark Souls dodging is better when you put on... better than putting on heavy armor. That makes me slow and an easy target. So they just want to make the game not fun. Why can't I be like a boss level individual to these fools? That's what I want to be. I just want to be a boss. Instead, I have to be a little rat. One down. Other guy. Come on. Can I can maybe go over here, and maybe this guy will have to hit me one time less. I better have a good dodge and evasion on, or lighter armor isn't gonna save me either. It's on like 80 something for both dodge and evasion, so I think that's pretty neat. Look. See, like it's on 88. That's pretty good, I think. I don't know technically, but maybe I should have turned on my my shield while I was doing that. Okay, this time I can't even get that close. Immediately spawns the doppelganger. They love that fucker, huh? And they hit me with mental subversion. They don't like me. I guess I could pop adrenaline to make myself a little bit more capable right here. I can at least... Okay, I was gonna say, kill this guy. And then I can run up on that one. Creating good builds is not, in this, is not that straightforward. A lot of ways to F it up. Well, the game can just go suck a wiener if it really wants to be like that with me. Well, they're both dead. Now I just gotta survive this guy. Hopefully he can't catch up. He can, in fact, catch up. Oh, no. I don't know when he disappears. Okay, he's gone. We are fine. We are back to normal. We shall remain naked for the foreseeable future. Lunatic Prophecy, a collection of demented limericks chaotically scribbled in blood. They talk about gods, pyramids, mushrooms, and carnal pleasures. So they're just Californians. Okay, tungsten steel gloves. Why? What? How does that even make sense? Okay, they're combat gloves. So that, I guess they are plated in steel. I guess I'll take it. Bandage. Rat amulet. That. I'm not taking that HE grenade because that's garbage. Put on light armor with low penalty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some. I mean, I guess this guy... Like, does this guy have anything? He's got the... I do have the other thing. What's it called? The one the Rat Hound King gave me. I do have this. Strength increased by 1. Movement increased by 10. All heat damage is increased by 100, though. This technically is a pretty good set of light armor. Immune to fear, so I can't get psychologically menagled in that fashion. Stealth, not really important to me, but, you know. Put it onto. Okay. 20 mechanical resistance. We'll see how this goes. Our feet shall remain free, for lack of a better word. There's the other corpse I was looking for. Oh, no, 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 no. Save there. I don't like how dark it is. Oh, damn it. Creature, you will die. There's another one? Aw, oh, damn it. I missed the first swing. Don't miss the second one. Hanky, you son of a bitch. What do you mean you can't take it? Hanky, please. It's not like you're struggling right now. Oh, Hanky. You poor bastard. One more time. Where's my... There it is. Take that so that the poison doesn't dizzy me. Take this. I don't know why the bar looks kind of messed up, but it's whatever. I don't have enough... It says I don't have enough action points, but it looks... Maybe that's just movement? Yeah, okay, I think that's just... Okay, that's movement. So the green is my actual action points, but I do have extra movement to do things with. Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine by me. Don't know how to strategically use that, but it is there, and it is nice to have. I want to move away from that one, so bring me over here. Yeah. Yellow is movement, green is action. Don't know why this guy is like yellow. There you go. You will not slay me. Okay. Stuff. I need stuff. Light syringe. And I need to recharge my shield, because that's at nothing right now. Recharge my current weapon. Crawler Eye. Use the yellow bar to move away. That way I can make the enemies waste AP by chasing me around the map. I see. Ew, I don't like the idea that this eyeball is just squirming around. Stinger. I think I can probably pull the poison out of the stingers. I just have to figure that one out. Oh, Jesus, okay. This frog scared the hell out of me. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Just use the normal attack. Okay, it doesn't appear there's anything around here. I guess like a death crawler's poison would be a lot more valuable if I can figure out how to siphon that out of them. I think there's like a specific thing you can download to do that. Not a mod, a freaking like blueprint thing. I came from some direction. I guess I'll explore this way. Weapon could use a little recharge, you know? Oh, it's very hazy in here, for lack of a better word. I don't know what that sound was, but I don't like it. That's a dead-ass man. We will take everything. Anything else to touch around here? Firecracker cap, a medium-sized explosive charge that can easily be activated on impact. Sure. I can apply this to a melee weapon? Alright. If I had space to take those, I would. Oh, trichrome. Trichrome. We got trichrome. I gotta leave stuff behind, though. Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave all these fucking crossbow behind. That's one crossbow. That's another crossbow. That's got some value on it. How much more? Okay, 17. 17 pounds. Leave this behind, because that's quite weighty. Mark 3s. I got hella belts. That increases perception. So I want to keep the armor just to sell it off if I'm gonna no longer use it. 12 pounds. I need to take off my... Or no, 2 pounds. So what is 2 pounds here? I do have 5 lighters, but they weigh nothing. Like, that's not... Getting rid of them isn't really gonna help me with anything. I have many things. Crowbar is a little too useful for me to get rid of, really. This use 1 something pounds. Let me see. Let me just use a battery real quick. I always lose my freaking mind trying to figure out where everything is. Okay, that is that. Recharged. This thing is for the mission over in Foundry that we still haven't gotten done yet. Because we need to have higher electrical, you know, electrician's skills. That's 2 point something pounds of bolts. Leave that. We need to go somewhere to to sell our stuff. Oh geez, okay, that's a lot of dead stuff. Well, that's a dead... I'm kinda concerned being here. It's a little bit concerned. Let's see, what kinda... Okay, ashes. Got a lantern on this guy, and... Doesn't seem like I can go in there. What's this hammer all about? Okay, something keeps making noise, and that's terrifying. Mind cracker. This hammer, this head of this hammer doesn't seem to be made of any type of metal, and is filled with some kind of viscous liquid. Staring at it for too long makes your head hurt. It does have a lot of mechanical damage. Impact speed is very low, obviously 22 AP to use it, 25 to use this. Ignores mechanical damage threshold, attacking organic targets. Psi regeneration decrease, maximum. I mean, I don't need to worry about like psi related stuff because I'm not a psi user, so this is basically just good. And it hurts psionic individuals or psychic individuals, or at least reduces their psi points by 50. 30% chance to apply psi inhibition to target for 2 turns. I don't really gotta worry about that. I'm really just wanting it for the damage. 5% critical, 7%. That's fine by me, I mean. I can leave this behind. Or I could just drop all of the guns. One or the other. Drop all the guns and continue carrying both hammers just in case this isn't actually as good as I think. 'Cause, okay, I gotta take into account that the electricity from this... Let's see. Because I kind of did forget about that. It's not just the mechanical damage, it's also the electrical damage that is applied to my enemies. Inflicts 36 to 71 primary target and 70... Yeah, it's... Okay, overall, this is technically better. If I didn't have an electrical hammer, I certainly would take this. But because this is just overall, just the damage is more, I feel like this is just better overall. So, I'll leave the... I could sell it. Can I break this? I don't think I can break this apart to try and get stuff from it, right? Let's see. Recycle. Where's the recycle thing? I can recycle it. Okay, let's see what we get from this. We just get... we just get a bunch of metal scraps. And we need mechanics that are at 92. God damn. That does remind me, we can technically scrap the armor we do have. What do we get out of that? Just mechanical or metal components. It's a shame we only get metal components out of these things. Okay, we'll just, let's see. Decisions. The hammer alone is not gonna be more expensive than anything else I have, other than the guns, so... leave this interesting hammer behind. That does kind of bum me out a little bit. Okay, something's here. That guy. Ouch. Well, I know what hurts them a lot. I can take that. I can move almost in front of him. Let me turn on my shield, even though I know it won't protect me too much. Okay, they did the funny thing. I missed. Come on. Hanky, stop missing. There we go, Hanky. It is a bit of a oh, there's another one. Okay, I didn't even realize there was more than one. Well, we might die here. Damn. Let's see. Maybe if I get really far away with this adrenaline shot, I might be able to save myself a little. Please let him miss. Okay. Fuck. What do I do here? I can wait for another turn. Okay, good. Freaking heal me. And then... I could use the Molotov. You don't think the hammer takes a lot of AP compared to the spear? Or you think the hammer takes a lot AP compared to the spear? Where I don't know how to make a spear, so... I don't think I've even come across a spear. Is that all that I'm gonna have to deal with? Okay, there's nothing on them that I could really want, so I'm just gonna try and get the hell out of here. There's another one. Okay, they're really trying to make my way out of here as painful as possible. I don't even know if I... Okay, I do get XP from killing them. Take that. I don't even know if I should take the adrenaline, honestly. I could try to make my way around, or I could just wait 2 turns and kill him with the grenade. Oh, another one. Interesting. Uh-oh. Alright, they are gonna kill me. I'm surprised you haven't died like your brethren have. That is a shame. They just have like a million Goliaths out here, huh? Oh, heavens above. Alright, let's see, which load? Honestly, I think we're just gonna bring ourselves back here so that we don't have to go through that gauntlet that we apparently put ourselves into. Why am I not asleep? Because it's not time for me to sleep, you goofball. Why aren't you asleep? I haven't come across a shock spear. Does it even exist? I literally have not. I've not come across any spears. Yol, what is it, Knuckles? You're allowed, you say, Yuki? Well, what if you aren't? What if you're not allowed, actually? I fit in the palm of your hand. Well, I mean, I know something that could fit in the palm of your hand, but I'm not sure if my whole form is gonna be the thing that fits there. By who? By me, because I say so. You're not allowed to be awake. You need to sleep. You need EPs. EPs immediately. Yol out loud. Let's go this way. I actually don't know if that's where we came from. Not a crawler again. Can't spend 3 steps without getting stabbed by a crawler. Well, you're not gonna go to sleep. Well, isn't that just something, Sir Doolittle? Sir Delulalo. Aren't you creative? Let me pop a little of that. I mean, I guess I could just wait for them to come back down so that I can bash their stupid little scorpion brains in. I also I guess I need to go that way because there could be stuff down there. Oh, that leads back down. Okay. You know what? I'll just keep going this way. Let's see if they make their way back to me, or if I'm just gonna wait for that little crawly crawler to spawn. Okay, crawly crawler is just not wanting to spawn in. You can proclaim you're scary and evil, but that doesn't mean you're convincing anyone. Let me just inject myself real quick. Those little small syringes really don't do all that. Does that like little click clacking means there's just the big beetles around? Oh yes it does, okay. Oh fuck. I want you to be on fire first and foremost. Can we play something tomorrow? I don't know. It depends if I am awake. You know our time zones are very different. Snore. Me, 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 me. Games. Games, games, and games. I could probably run away. Yeah. Well... yeah. We'll get XP from something else. Hopefully something that isn't gonna try and freeze me to death. Frog. mighty frog. How do you miss? He headbutted me in the wiener. Kraken. Control yourself. There will be no playing with myself at any point in time. Yo, would I rather have unlimited bacon and no video games, or unlimited video games but no games? I would rather have unlimited video games and no games, because games is separate from video games. It sounds the same, but games is games and video games is video games. That just means I can't play hide and seek anymore, and I would rather have infinite video games in comparison to hide and go seek. Audio games? I'm not sure that's a thing. Maybe it is a thing. I'm unsure. Video games is a subsection of games, meaning video games are too not allowed. Nuh-uh. If you say you will give me infinite video games, but no games, that means you are separating them. You are leaving one pile and leaving the rest of the pile over there, if that makes sense. That is what that means. Existence of video games implies existence of audio games. I suppose that's kinda... Maybe somebody out there... I mean, that just sounds like a... You know those books where it's like, oh, flip to this page if you've made this decision, flip to that page if you've gone to that decision, right? Maybe it's like one of those where you follow through with the book as you are told, whatever audio drama. It's like, I guess that would be like an interactable audio drama? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that would work. The closed eyes on this model looks terrifying. What do you mean? I'm just blinking. You never seen someone blink? I just blink. I do not know why you are terrified. First you were terrified with bearded Padorularo, and now you're terrified at the fact that I blink. Audio games is when a blind person plays anything. You know what? Technically true. Oh, I don't want to deal with a big fuck-ass evil critter. Leave me alone. Ow. Knuckles, why are you asking why do I blink? I blink because I must. I should melt? No! Melting hurts. Have you ever melted before? It is not a pleasant experience. Why is there just a million fucking Goliath? Like I'm trying to fight something that's not that annoying. Okay, boars. I can fight boars. And I think I've been here before. Or not. Well, it looks similar. But boars, I can do this. You've seen a site where you vote for a child drawing and the children are sick with cancer and the winner gets financial help for treatment. You don't know why they didn't call the site the Hunger Games .cancer. That sounds depressing. I suppose this is just a very strange form of, like, what did they call it? When you're, like, plucked for your skills so that you can be top for those kills or whatever. It's the strangest form of survival for the survival of the fittest. But instead of having to to be physically fit, you have to be artistically fit. Otherwise, you just are chosen to not get help. Hey, buddy, you're a shitty artist and you're gonna die. Precisely. I do have to sell my stuff. But first, I need to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. It missed a charge. You know what that means? Heavy slam. It gives me nothing. Another one. Come at me, creature. Okay, the big one is just going away. Like how the big one just skedaddles off. Can't I just, like, go that way? I guess I could go that way. And I could shank this guy, I guess. Imagine having to tell a child they haven't won that event. Are you sure they even tell the kids that they're in the event? This seems like the type of thing where you don't even tell the children they're a part of the event. You just tell them, hey guys, it's time to draw, and then you just take all the drawings and show them off, and then people, like you said, vote on it. That would be the only way to avoid any disappointments, would just to not tell them. See, they all missed instead of hitting me. True. They are bad, and I am good. You are EP, then you must rest. Eep away, slumber, like the eternal dragons. This might be the move, though, unironically. We're no longer the metal rat man, we're just a rat man. We got this in the way. Let's see the map. We gotta get out of here. There's apparently a way to go up from that way. So I guess we theoretically could go back and try to skedaddle over there. And then come back here? Maybe. You are what? What is it, Knuckles? What is it? Let's play 2 truths, 1 lie. You ate once today, you caught 4 sleep paralysis in a row 2 days ago, and you have green eyes. Damn, you know what's funny about this? You've shown me pictures of you. I don't remember your eye color. Tomorrow is not Wednesday, Knuckles. Tomorrow is Friday. That map sucks? It does. It tells me enough. It tells me what I need to know. Proof? Look at a calendar. It's the lie that you... What, Yuki, you're not supposed to tell me that... Yuki, the whole point of the game is that you're not supposed to... You're not supposed to give me the answer. You goofball. Let us see. 2 truths, 1 lie. I will give you my 2 truths and 1 lie. Let's see. You woke up at 2 a.m. and every time you try to go to sleep, you get sleep paralysis. That is a bloody nightmare. And I am sorry that you must suffer in such a way. I wish you didn't, because that really is not good. Okay, apparently my character does not wish to aim its hammer in this direction. Well, this guy's almost dead. I guess I could use the knife. I missed. I missed. If you get headphones, you would go to sleep this instant. Headpads, not headphones. I can't read. Okie dokie. I wish I could just, like, reach through the screen and grab your head like a middle schooler grabs a basketball. You know how they do that, like, one-handed grasp? I would do that to your head. And then I would just, like, squeeze it very lightly. Alright, we live. Despite their best intentions, we do be living. Knife is still in good condition. Does it need repairs? It does not really need repairs at the moment. Oh, gods. What else is trying to kill me here? Oh, frog. That's fine. I am okay with frog. That would actually feel good because your head stops hurting when you squeeze it. Oh. Little light squeezes though, not anything crazy, okay? My ear! Okay, sorry about that. I'll let him come at me. There we go. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. Am I dyslexic? No, I'm just stupid. I am just unequivocally an idiot. Can't go that way. Okay, we are close to the exit. I assume. Uh-oh. We are not close to the exit. I think I need to go to the other side. Oh, no. Am I asbestos? Theoretically. Jesus Christ. I don't know why this frog scared me the way it did. Can I breathe myself? If I were made of asbestos, I don't know if I would be able to breathe, period. I'm not sure I'm breathing right now. Isn't this the... Can I not go out of here? Come on. Okay, there we go. Yippee! I must use the restroom again. Am I too stupid for oxygen? It is a 50-50 on that one. But I am not stupid enough. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'll be back. I'm back! I hope you guys didn't miss me too much, but I do hope you missed me, because if you didn't, I'm gonna be sad. And I'm going to self-annihilate. The pisser? That's you. Game, may you appear on the screen. How can you miss me? I'm right here. True enough. How many paint chips do I eat in a day? 34. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. But I can know. Only if I'm allowed to by the everlasting presence of the one who watches over us all. Let me see if I can sell anything in here. Maybe I can sell the frame of the... Give you this, give you this, give you that. How much money? All your money. Do I want the lantern? I'm not even sure. I barely ever have to use such an item. I do need batteries, though. Sorry, I'm just kind of petting my head. I don't know why. I've given myself the craving to do so. Batteries, we are running a bit low. So let's just... Actually, I forgot that this is heavy. We'll come back after we sell the armor off, assuming we can sell it off to somebody. This woman wants nothing from me. Nothing that I'm willing to give, anyhow. Nope, she doesn't want that. Yoink. Leather armors, one cloth. Bolt of cloth? What the hell's a bolt of cloth? How much for this? 147. Okie dokie. I still haven't seen a blueprint for the razor net, which is surprising. Alright, big man. Are you willing to take my stuff? He is willing to take some of it, I think. Tactical vest. One metal armor. Just one. Fuck! 3 helmets, though. That's all the helmets I got. I'll give him the heavy... Actually, which set do I want to give him? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he already... These 2 helmets alone. Spear? Where do you see a spear? I see no such things. We might be able to sell this stuff back to the guy back in Foundry. He might take it back. Am I blind? Guys, I might be a little blind. Damn, I like how the helmets themselves are already pushing over the... It's like, that's all his money. This is the one thing I kind of dislike about trading. is that items that cost a lot of money, it's like you can only trade like one, and then everything else is... Unless you're somebody that uses guns, I feel like I can't really gain anything. I guess I can just grab these materials for when I'm able to produce better grenades and whatnot as well. We got a headlamp. It needs to be connected to an energy core. I don't know how that works, but yeah, you know what? Let's take it. Can you take, let's say... Wait, no, this is a Mark III. Take a pair of gloves, you know? Let's call that a good and even... good and even trade for now. Let me see, spear. Did this lady maybe have a spear? Because Kraken's just like, spear! But I see no spear. I see firecracker caps, though. She has a random Mark III grenade? When did you get your hands on this? Give me that. Give me these as well, actually. That's really everything? Yeah, that's really everything. I can really... Capsules? Maybe. I do have capsules technically in my locker back in SGS. Can sell the other medical stuff over here. Trade medicines. Put this over here. That's where that belongs. Give her these. Let's see how much money I can get from you. Never enough, really. Never enough. I want to keep the incendiary collector for obvious reasons. So let me put that back in there and just auto trade for that. Okay. Yeah, Kraken, I have no clue where you saw a spear if you did see one, or if you're just saying spear for the sake of it. Well. Where else do I really... HGS has a spear in the armory store. HGS. You mean SGS? Because I don't know about any HGS. It might be from the expansion. Probably is. I feel like if that's not a weapon I've seen on, like, this entire time, then I don't imagine it to be something I can get my hands on without the expansion. Let's go to the docks. Junkyard, 25 Stygians, let's sail. So I do tend to be able to sell some stuff in here. Repair kits, suits, and metal components. Nope. He does sell random bits and pieces of stuff though, so that's interesting. Might come back here for things like the sledgehammer handle and the knife handle. Dagger, knife, serrated knife. So already got the blades, you got ceramic plate. The expansion also brings swords and machetes into the game. Goddamn, they really do like their melees. I guess in a weird way there isn't that many melee weapons in the game as is. I mean, there is, but like... I mean, you got, what? Fists, gloves, knives, throwable knives, which I guess aren't really melee per se, and then hammers. So not really a lot in options, so I guess that makes sense that it's in the expansion. Okay, I can sell this guy stuff. How many belts do you want? 3. I'll give you 1, 2, 3. Utility. It's weird to me that the Trapper's Belt is considered more valuable than the Utility Belt, even though it only grants 1 slot. It increases traps by 15%. I don't really... I guess that's just like the stat for it. It does cost more, so I'll give him that. And... firearms, metal armor. He wants a piece of metal armor. I already don't know how much I can take from him. Okay, I can take that much. And this is the heavier set, so I'm gonna give him this. Let me see if I can... Okay, that's still a lot of room I got there to yoink things from him. And I almost forgot that in one of these rooms I just have like a whole shelf of guns. A whole shelf of guns that I've still not been able to sell off. I might just keep these for some later trading and just sell this piece of armor itself. I think that's probably the more efficient way to go about this for the time being. Anything else he wants though? Okay, it doesn't really matter if he wants anything else, so I'll trade that. Where's my shelf of guns? I think it's right here. I'll put the guns I have in this shelf again. See, just my shelf of guns and knives. Put that in there. That in there. I forgot I also had crossbows. Solid padding. Mutated leather dog boots. I don't even know why I have this. I can maybe sell this plasma pistol or the laser pistol to the electronics lady in this part of Junktown that's up more north. forgot I also had this in here. Let me just put that in there. Smart. Maybe I can also sell that. I'm not sure. Put that in there. We're back to just being. I feel like we're still where we were at when we started the stream. Like we just, we haven't accomplished all that much, and all I've done really is sell things and level up like once. I guess we are sort of in the pseudo grindy bit of the game. I can sell an energy weapon. How much money are you willing to give me for that? Smart goggles. Shish, okay. I don't really have anything else on me right now that I can give her. That's energy related, electronics related. I guess I could trade instead for some batteries rather than coin. Do this, do that, and then a little bit of auto trade for a little bit of coin. That covers the trip that I took here. I don't know if he can get to... No, I don't think he can get to Foundry by boat. Might be able to sell a thing or two to these folks. Let's see. He's willing to take some of my stuff. Let's see. Trapper's belt. And do you want more belts? He wants 3 belts, so I can give him like 2. Yeah. He has to break the difference. Is there anything else I want from him? Sharpening stone. I guess I could technically use that on the steel combat knife that's shock related. I feel like I have one, but I just haven't used it. It's in the locker back in SGS as well. Yeah, we already got the big version of that. So, the waist pack. And that's it, I think. I guess I can grab his bullets for, like, trade reasons. To try and even it out. Okay, maybe not 100 of those. Hold on. There we go. That's basically everything from him that I want. This guy also sells electronics, armor parts, padding, metal components. Nope, got nothing for you, pal. Could go to Camp Hawthorne to trade my... I don't have the crossbow anymore. What? Why is he attacking me? Is it because I'm wearing the rat thing? Oh, gods. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Don't tell me I'm like... Okay, go here. I think it might be because I'm wearing the rat thing. Okay, so don't go to Hawthorne with this thing on, is the lesson. He also really can't give me anything I'd want. Do I even have... I do have SGS credits. 2 helmets, firearms, right? Things. Give him that. Give him one of these. Give him the Mark II for all I care. I'll take that. I'll take that. Firearms, you can take that. Pretty sure I can just yoink all of your credits. Trade. Let me see if I can do a thing. Grenades. Hand grenade. Put that there. Put this here, that makes a standard grenade. If I use this, that makes a Mark III. I can create Mark IIIs. To make Mark V. Okay, I need to know what the in-between for Mark IVs would be. Unless it's just applying a little bit of this here as well. Hold on, let me see if that's literally the case. I kind of doubt it, but you're not gonna know until you try. Mark V's. Oh no, wait, this is Mark V. Okay, never mind. Reversed. I reversed it. This is Mark IV's. There we go. Why did I... I lack brain cells. Okay, so I need 69 in chemistry in order to make Mark IV's. But for now, I can just stick to making Mark III's. Which I very much want. When it comes to incendiary stuff, need a bottle, a rag. Probably some kind of powder. What are these made out of? Hold on, I got some of the more stronger incendiary, right? Magnesium. Not sure I'd have the skills to make any magnesium related boom booms, but let's see, he's got graphene. Graphite, I mean. Don't know exactly what graphite is used for. I'll take it, I'm curious. Take some of these as well. Can't make anything there. Metal helmet. We could use the lamp to... Okay, so we can make a... Okay, we can make a headlamp with a... Or a helmet with a headlamp already attached. Still can't find anything to use the graphite for. I guess we'll put that in our locker. Our private quarters. See how much junk we have in here. Plenty of junk. I swear I had magnesium in one of these. Oh, we have napalm. We don't got magnesium, but we got napalm, so I could theoretically make one. Interesting Molotov. Oh, I did something. Right, the chromium. Put that back. Put this in here. Put that in there. Let's see, take this. The bottles were in the other one. There we go. Let's see if I can actually make a napalm little thing here. Chemistry 60 necessary for that. Darn. It technically is better, I think, than... Yeah, the napalm grenade is definitely better. It does more heat damage. So that might be why. It might be because these ingredients are technically a little bit too high grade. So if I find magnesium, then I might be able to make magnesium grenades, but can't make the napalm one just yet. Alright. That's good to know. Take that. Make some more of those, because I need those. And honestly, I think I'll leave things off here for today, folks. We got through like a fair amount of stuff, in the sense that we did explore, we did go halfway in our level, so we can expect next time we play this to actually properly level up. And yeah, tomorrow we play Dead Space, so I'm excited for that. And other than that, really that is all. I shall bid thee farewell, my kindred. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you, may the stars shine in your honor, and I will see you all whenever I see ya. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!